Megamind family. Today I have somebody very special for you, all the way from Cape Breton University. Meet Mr. Brett MacLean.
Good afternoon. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. So I have some bunch of questions to ask, and I hope the students will feel really helpful from that question. So the very first question is the most common one, and it is Canada's policies for international students are changing a lot right now. So from your perspective, what do you think parents and students should understand from choosing Canada?
So I think Canada has gone through quite a few changes
You're
over
right.
the past 24 months. What we saw in 2023 was the largest number of international students that have
Right.
ever come to Canada in one single
Hmm.
year.
Hmm.
And I think what's changed a lot in the past 24 months is the priority that the Canadian government
Hmm.
is providing. Cape Breton University is a publicly funded government university offering a range of programs in engineering, health sciences, as well as business. And I think what the changes that we're seeing is that the government of Canada is looking for students to be going into programs that have labor market demand.
Right, absolutely. The next question is related to that. With these changes, how is Cape Breton University supporting international students?
So I think the support that Cape Breton University provides is threefold.
Hmm.
Number one, being a public university, we're very focused on programs that align with the labor market, whether it's in the health sciences, whether it's in nursing, whether it's opening a new medical school. Cape Breton University provides the academic programs, but we also have a large career services department. Every one of our programs is eligible for a post-grad work permit, and we host job fairs twice a year and really encourage our students to attend. I think the third thing, and probably the most important thing, is as a public university, we have something called a co-op.
Okay.
And if your students aren't familiar with what a co-op is, a co-op just means cooperative education.
Okay.
We know the parents, we know that students want that return on investment. The problem, whether it's in India or whether it's in Canada, is that you often need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get experience.
Right, absolutely.
What the co-op does, it gives students the opportunity in their second, last, and final year to actually do paid work terms in their field so that when they graduate, they have that experience to get the job as well as the post-grad work permit.
That is great. The next question is, I think more than parents, students worry about this. So many students worry about jobs after graduation. So what kind of career outcomes do CBU students realistically see?
So we have a wide range of programs, everything from accounting and finance to engineering to the health sciences to a hospitality program. For us, every student is going to be different. And that's why we do encourage our students to absolutely go talk to our career services department, do the co-op, as well as attend the job fairs. For those students that are planning to stay within Atlantic Canada, the main labor markets and main job industries would be usually in the health sciences. We have a huge tourism and hospitality program, but we also have a large growing startup and tech community.
Okay.
The cost of living in Nova Scotia is certainly less than other parts of Canada. So what we find is the students that are looking to work in Nova Scotia, these are typically the industries that they're going into.
That is great. Is Cape Breton an affordable and safe place for international students?
Yeah, so I mean, as a public university, our tuition is competitive with the colleges. I often stress, don't think of low tuition as low quality. We have excellent faculty members that are doing active research. We do have a medical school. We have a nursing program. It is more focused on PR holders and domestic students. But certainly the quality of education is very, very strong. But the cost is certainly less than other parts of Canada. In terms of safety, I think you'll find whether you speak to existing students or previous students, not just Cape Breton, but I think Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada is a very, very safe place for students to study. One of the reasons why I think we've done very well in attracting those 10+2 students is because of this.
That is great. What's the one key advice you would give to students and parents planning for, work or study in Canada?
So, I think one of the most important things for students and parents to decide is what type of environment they want to study in. As long as they're choosing a public institution, the quality is always going to be good. But some students do want to live in a city of 7 million people. Of course, that's going to be Toronto. That's going to be Vancouver. For other students, a smaller environment might be a little bit better. When I think about maybe a country like India, some Canadians might absolutely thrive and want to live in a place like Mumbai or Delhi or maybe Hyderabad. Other students might find cities like maybe Kochi or Chandigarh or Indore perhaps a better fit. I think doing that research is going to make a huge difference. But as long as you're choosing a program at a public institution, the quality is always going to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. And the very last question is, working with students through Megamind, how has your experience till now been?
So, obviously, I'm very happy to be here today at Megamind. We've been partnered with Megamind now for almost 10 years. We've had a great experience with Megamind. The counseling that you provide is top notch. And certainly if you're a parent or student looking for support, whether it's applying to Cape Breton University or applying for the study permit, we strongly recommend Megamind. You're in great hands.
That's all for this podcast, and I really enjoyed talking to you. And I hope the students, your queries have been solved, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.